So, how's your morning going up till now? It's noontime, and two boys from Brooklyn want to serve you a huge portion of humor for lunch. So, break out the lunch pail or the sandwich you packed, and let Les and Freddie S bring you jokes and nostalgia mixed in with important information about medicine, food, dating, or just the stuff you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. And if you have a story about anything you want to share, a bad date, movie review, or just the strangest thing that happened to you at work, call in and join the fun toll-free at 1-800-889-0267. Right now, sit back and let's start the lunch break. Freddie S. and Les are ready, so here are the boys.
Good afternoon, Florida.
Hi, Freddie.
Or whatever. And now they're going to start playing with the mic hands. All right, this is...
What were you ladies doing for the last 10 minutes?
I know, for 45 minutes.
No, we were chatting.
Now they're playing with the mics.
Something
Okay.
weird happened just now.
Okay.
No, it's not weird. I'm going to tell you what happened.
We were chatting and we forgot to put the headphones.
No,
and then
it's not,
suddenly
it's
we
not.
decided...
I'm going to tell you, it's worse than that because...
Women,
Halley Elise came to visit us
That's
today,
why.
and everything she touches,
turns to gold.
including the coffee pot, exploded.
No.
What?
Yes. I went to make a cup of coffee. She'll tell you. Give me a second. Give me a second.
You gotta
All
say what everybody. I mean, you're the new MC here.
Yeah, I know, but every time I see something wacky that goes on, it reminds me of Halley Elise.
Oh, thanks.
Wow, that really rung my bell. Okay, I want to thank our sponsors, Am2.tv, 866-224-5422. Les Mayer's Health and Wealth Seminars. You got a number?
954-303-9563. And remember one thing, you know what happens, Freddie, when you don't advertise?
Absolutely
Nothing. Nothing, baby. And who else?
We have Sky H2O, but I don't know the number.
We don't either. It never touches the ground, that's all I know.
That's right. It's water made from air. Machines that take the water out of the air.
I think that's
We're going to have to bring one of those in here one day.
The machine or the water?
No, silly. The machine.
How big is it?
Look at the two of these people.
Okay.
Woo!
The right plug goes into the little hole, and the little hole.
All right, hold
It's
on.
Friday!
Let's say first to the board up so I can switch the cameras.
Yes.
To the board operator. What is it? You're the broad operator.
No, she's a broad operator producer.
Oh, gracious. That works.
Broad,
That
Good
works.
title, right? Good title.
just say hello there, Connecticut.
Oh, well, they're Connecticut.
Oh, she's on the camera? Oh!
No, not
Sorry,
you.
you're doing
Connecticut,
humor.
say hello.
Is the first time? Is this the first time?
Connecticut, we can't hear you. You gotta hit the little
Sorry.
She did that on
Sorry.
purpose.
button. Gotta hit the little button in order for us
And that's our producer.
Never mind.
Fine.
Didn't work.
Every time.
Connecticut, take your shirt off.
No, don't take it.
No, not that kind of show.
Why not? We'll get ratings, honey.
I blame it all on Hallie.
Wait a minute. Connecticut. I was nice to you last time I was here.
I
That's-
know. Everything
and-
going haywire is because of you.
And we have
Well,
in
I'm
studio
taking the
first.
fifth.
Hold on. Take it easy there. We have Double D. Or
Daisy Margarita.
Double D, we call her.
Double D. who
Put the
does-
camera on Daisy.
But the
Daisy Margarita. Daisy Cedeño.
Oh.
Daisy Margarita
Who's getting
Cedeño.
married next week.
Like it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mazel tov.
My condolences.
Oh my
Anyway.
God.
He's on a roll this
Yeah,
morning.
he's
You
really.
hurt him.
And
You know
then,
why? You know why, Howie? Because he missed me yesterday.
That's
Yeah,
I
we
don't-
did.
I'm
We
sorry,
know.
what-
Not only him. I miss you too.
Oh, thank you,
I'm-
sweet. You know what I like when Howie's here?
I'm sorry.
I
I
get to-
don't know. Do I know your name?
I just get so relaxed when she's. It makes. She's like my drug. I get so relaxed.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, she's just so. Comforting is the word I want to use.
Yes.
You want to be one of our new people? No, I mean.
depends. What do you have in mind?
Oh, Howie.
Okay.
I could just listen to you talk all day.
Yeah, it's
You
one
got
of
that great voice.
You're like a
Yes, she has a
crystal.
great
You're like a
voice. Very
crystal.
soothing.
She's like a crystal ball.
Did you make?
No, a crystal.
Oh, let's not talk about crystal balls. They could break.
Believe me, she can break. She can break it. But we'll introduce Hallie in a second.
Yes.
You got the music queued up for her?
I got something.
All right, we're gonna
Okay.
cue it in a second.
Well, I was going to talk
Let
to
me
you about
tell
my thing today, but
No,
go ahead. I'll
hold on
let
a
you
second.
know.
Let me tell you
Go
what
ahead.
happens when Hallie Elise is in the room.
Like
Yes.
In
cult.
the house, in the building.
In the building.
Are you
In the
starting
building.
again?
First, you saw the camera went kaplunk.
Yes,
Thank
one.
You, thank you, Hallie Elise.
Yes.
I went to get a cup of coffee. The machine exploded.
Two.
She was standing next to me. When she walked away, ta-da! I got coffee.
And she can download a PDF file.
And she can download PDFs, right? Everything when she's in the building goes to kaplunk. Then the two of these two, they can't put their headphones on straight.
I don't know what happened.
You're sitting next to what happened.
No,
I'm telling you what happened. What happened is Halley Elise. That's what happened.
You know what's funny, Freddie? A guy could end up putting something in the hole. Okay, it's very easy because he had,
Well,
the
you
plug.
would hope he knows
but
how to
women,
find it.
women have trouble.
You know, if you give him
That's
if you
right.
give him enough time, He ends up burying himself.
know.
And now look at this. Now Daisy, who has been on the show now for 4 weeks,
I don't know what happened with my headphones. Did you see?
she has knots
Well,
in
I
her
started to
headphones.
help her untangle it, but you know, I had
Hallie,
nowhere.
I'll do it on the
you've
break.
You've done enough. Thank you, Hallie.
Okay.
All right, let's introduce.
Oh, God. It's a long show already.
One of the 100
I'm
famous-
sweating already. It's such a tough show. Go ahead.
One of the famous empowerment psychics
Yes.
in America or the world.
Probably
Yes.
the world.
I do deal with a lot of people around the world.
Go with that voice. I
There you
love
go.
it.
You got it queued up, and here we have Halley Elise. And nothing
And
happened.
nothing happened. Was there supposed to be something?
You know, we spend a lot of money on the show. You can see how much you see how much money goes into equipment. Howie, let me
Here
just
it
say
comes.
with this.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Here.
Here, let's go.
Oh,
Thunder.
rain, thunder.
There's thunder.
Nice.
That's the best I could do on a short movie.
That's it?
Listen,
All I can tell you,
We're in Florida. You cannot find thunders? Come on, seriously?
with your voice, okay, with your voice, you know what you could do? I got to pee now. You know, Freddie, wait, stop.
That's what we did to Connecticut.
Stop that. I got to pee now.
No, leave Connecticut alone. It's Friday.
That's what we did.
We could do a psychic.
There you go, Connecticut. That's better. No, that's not. No.
it's a harp. Come
That's
on.
beautiful.
She's a harp. I wanted Twilight Zone, and you
We
give me
have,
harp.
we have a very
Your life
limited
is a
budget.
Twilight Zone.
No, I wanted do for.
Now, wait a second,
Elise Noel.
Freddie. Howard, I just want to say
Halley
something.
Elise.
If I have a great idea for you to make a crap load of money, I can say that word. I just found out. Here's what you do.
Yes, you're not supposed to say the other one.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
the other one, yeah.
You should be a phone sex with that voice psychic.
The problem with that is I would be laughing too much.
No, I think.
The problem with that is that Les would be on the phone and tie up all the lines.
Are you kidding? I take every phone call just to listen to her talk.
Unbelievable.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll do a pre-recording and you can just pay me in advance.
All right, in a heartbeat. Fred, I'm getting rid of you and taking her.
Okay,
We still didn't start the show, did we?
Connecticut. You can stop trying now.
Okay.
That's it. The bid is over. You
It's
bombed.
over.
You can put a bomb in there if you want.
Okay, now pick up your top.
Me? No.
Okay.
I haven't shaved. Just kidding.
Oh, but he likes that kind of
No,
stuff.
only under the
Ah.
not under, yes.
That's why I said it. That's why I
Okay.
Too much information.
So now I'm going to talk to you.
That's horrendous. Oh my God.
That's
What
funny.
was that?
Connecticut. I love it, Connecticut.
I give you 1 day of less free. I give you Thursday of less free, where you can talk about whatever the heck you want to talk about. I'm back, baby, and I'm back with a vengeance. Okay. I was sitting at Home Depot while my wife was shopping. I have the only wife that loves Home Depot. I hate it. Jewish people, am I right? Jewish people don't know how to screw anything. Well, I
I
should say.
love Home Depot.
Yeah, oh, okay, well, you do.
So do I.
So I'm
Thank you
sitting
very much.
there, and there's a Sabret hot dog vendor.
Where are you
right
sitting?
outside.
Outside of Home Depot?
Oh, sorry,
Outside, yes.
so I was sitting
Little
there playing with
vendor.
my phone, trying to get a hold of you, which I know that's impossible. So I spoke to Howie instead. Okay, so what happened was, I'm not keeping you up, am I?
I'm just here, you know.
So I asked,
I hope this is gonna go somewhere. Go ahead, we're at Home Depot.
so I
you
don't
guys.
normally eat hot dogs, but since we were talking about hot dogs, I went up and I had a Sabret hot dog, and I'm eating it. I'm going, doesn't remind me of the ones I ate in Brooklyn. So the guy was
That's
packing.
because they were Hebrew National.
Oh, maybe, was it? Oh, maybe that's, she's right. So as I'm done, the guy is cleaning out the water and emptying it and washing. I said, that's it. Do you remember ever getting sick from a hot dog in New York?
Never.
No.
Okay, and those things haven't been washed in 20 years.
Botulism.
Am I right?
The hot dogs or
No,
the water?
the water. I mean, everything floats in that water.
It has all the seasoning.
Yeah, the guy goes like this. You'll never see him take out the hot dog. Goes like this, puts on the bun is warm, puts on sauerkraut, you eat, it's like, oh my God, I'm in heaven.
Oh my God.
And you never get sick. Am I right? Oh
You
my
gotta
God.
talk like this, you know.
You gotta
If you're
talk.
New York, you really
And I
gotta
never
put it
get
on.
sick. Now they're saying, don't drink coffee, eat. Am I right? You remember that?
Les, first of all, you say you never get sick. From what I'm looking
Not
at.
from New York.
From what I'm looking at, you're a very sick person.
In the brain.
Everywhere. There isn't one part of you that works.
Yes, my mouth, thank God. Someone says if you can't talk, get rid of him. I said to my wife, I said, I wake up to that every morning. He's talking and he's singing.
You know, he wasn't on the show yesterday, so he's exploding.
Yes, I am.
That's why. But he made a couple phone calls.
Yes, I did.
And we
Yeah.
were grateful.
And want to tell you that you never answered all the calls I placed.
You called twice.
3 times.
I didn't hear you 3 times. I only heard it twice.
You can't go to the bathroom when someone's calling.
Listen.
think he
gotta
calls
Hold it
the,
in a little cup.
he calls the
All right,
wrong
I'll
number.
do it under.
He calls the wrong number.
He does, doesn't he?
He
You
does.
only called twice, bro.
I know, I did. I just wanted to, it was just, I can say yes, right?
I think so.
Okay,
If
well,
not,
no,
You know,
we'll
you
show
call-
you.
We'll
you
get that
can't-
phone call.
Listen, if you're
you
fined $500, then you'll know that you're not supposed to say it.
You can't keep calling.
I'm on two already.
He's on tour already. You can't keep saying I can say, and then you say it. You got to say it off air and then ask.
Oh, okay.
I'm not paying the fine. I'm telling you that right now.
On the contract, it says 2 boys from Brooklyn, Freddie SLS.
Not now, because I don't curse.
You know what I want? I want to hear Halley. That's all I want to hear.
You want to hear?
I'm more
Yeah,
my
let's
routine.
Get to-
I want.
Take it easy. It's an hour show. Take it easy.
Okay.
We'll get to Halley in a
Halley,
second.
okay, what do you want to talk about today?
Well, the first thing I want to let people know is that you can watch us live on live.m2.tv. And people were asking Connecticut, what am I looking at? I'm looking at the screen because we're doing the production in the studio. And you can see this madman over here live and in color. And if you call, what's the calling number?
What number?
To
The
call
call
in.
in
Oh.
number.
800-889-0267. And Wiz, it's not for you today. Don't call in. Okay, go ahead. I have Halley here.
Don't say that. Liz.
Okay, I
Liz will
take it
call.
back.
Liz can call in.
You can
Stop.
call in, but we're not going to listen. Okay, but what else?
That's not nice.
That's the way he is. He thinks that that's funny.
No.
I
this
think
is
it's
a
funny. Daisy laughed.
I'm just laughing at something here.
Yeah, don't lie.
Exactly. No, there's
What are you
something.
laughing?
Odd news.
That's it.
I don't know. I'll tell you later.
Wait a second. Why does everyone tell Freddie things after? No one talks to me. No one calls me. Hey, Les, how you doing?
I just gave you my number just
Well,
now.
I was going to say, I don't have your phone number.
I don't even
What
want
are you
your
gonna
number.
do?
I'm going to call you on your honeymoon. Hey, what's going on?
What are you guys doing right now in this moment? Tell me.
Can you send?
In the morning.
What are you wearing right now?
Can you send the video? Send the
He'll kill
video.
you. He'll kill
Yes,
you.
I'll give you the video guy's name. He'll call you up.
Send me. No, that Daisy send the video.
Oh, God.
She knows how to do video.
No, no.
Oh God.
Listening to Howie and looking at her at the same time, I would go crazy. I really would.
I think you're already crazy. a snow cone. I can hear you on the phone or whatever you're doing in there. She's on the phone.
She's
You can
picking
hear her.
up.
Okay,
Hey,
we're
listen.
getting phone calls
The
right
other,
now.
We're
the
getting
other thing
calls.
is we want to say. Hold on,
I'm
Les.
just letting you know Yvonne said hi.
Les,
Fred.
enough. I mean, you're ridiculous. Take it easy. How can we be followed on
You
Facebook?
okay? Facebook, 2 boys from Brooklyn and the Broads. We want likes. We want to know what's going on there. And next week, we're gonna start doing the service next week. So if we have a question in the show, we want you guys to let us know what you think about that question. We're gonna yes, no,
Or they
maybe.
can write into the website
They can comment. They can say like leave a posting, leave a comment on the bottom, and tell us what you feel about that survey.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah,
I
let's
like
start
that.
doing that because a lot of people want to wanted to interact maybe online, and that's the way to do it. Facebook, 2 boys from Brooklyn and the Broads, and we want likes, of course. So.
Yes, and do you think it would be a nice idea if we get pictures of it and they could say how handsome I look and how
We have a picture of you right there.
about Freddie?
You know, it's funny.
Both.
Somebody took your picture and they put
You
a
posted
bullseye
one
on
of
it.
us last night, too.
Yes.
Like that.
It's throwing darts at it.
That's
Well,
okay.
we're working on Facebook we're working on the page itself. What is that called? Website? You know, I'm losing it with this guy.
It's Friday. It's okay. Get a drink.
I'm going to need a few drinks. We're going to work on a
Many
website
are
where you're
two.
going to be able to mail in pictures and funny stuff. Just keep it clean and we're good to go.
Nice.
Oh, I have a call. Can
Hold
I
on.
take
You have to set it up.
Okay. Okay, I have a call from
Not the Shema?
Yvonne from Fort Lauderdale who wants to speak to Hallie. Are you okay to take the call?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yvonne, you're on the air.
Yvonne,
Good morning or good afternoon. Around here, I don't know what time it is. How are you? Hello.
hello?
Hello?
A little bit louder.
Connecticut. We can't hear
Do you have a radio on?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Okay,
Yes, Yvonne, you're on the air.
We can hear you now.
Oh, hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Did you have a specific question you wanted to
No,
address?
I just wanted to leave it up to you.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see here. So the first thing that comes up is paying more attention to your stomach. It feels like digestion is slightly off. It feels like hydration is off. So you definitely want to look at how much intake you have in respect to liquids that actually hydrate the body. That's number one, specifically with the upper digestive system. The other thing that shows up is you're usually nonstop, and it's almost funny because I feel like you get to a point where you're just exhausted and you're like, I have to go to bed. Oh wait, there's one more thing I have to do. So you may want to literally schedule in some time for you during the day, even if that means taking 3 to 5 minutes just to do nothing but put on your favorite music and just breathe. Literally just take some deep breaths, because rest, you're not really engaged enough when you're sleeping, because it's as if your mind, all of us really, when we go to sleep, our minds process the day and the information, but you're on overload and you need to have that little breather. I can say in the next 3 to 5 months, you have a shift coming in respect to two things simultaneously, both romance as well as finance. So this is going to be happy dance time. There's an energy that you're stepping into. So what I want to suggest is this month, really take a look specifically at finances where you can evaluate to make change. And that means, for instance, even if you've had the same bank account with the same bank for years, take a look at what else is available, because I feel like you'll be able to maximize your money over the course of the next 3 to 5 months. As far as romance-wise, excuse me, just getting over a little throat thing. There is a shift coming up. There's more sweetness coming in. We are in we're in March, April, May, June. I'm going to say by June, specifically June, July, those 2 months are probably going to be your best months in respect to sweetness in your world romantically.
Wow. That's really cool.
Very nice.
Wow, that
Thank
was
you.
a lot of information. And you know what? You hit it right on the nose when it came to my stomach, because I was just complaining for the past 2 days my stomach hurts, and I don't know why.
Yeah, it
Wow.
really has to do with your hydration level, honey. So really pay attention, because when you certain foods and beverages that we have obviously deplete the system, and if you're not getting enough water back in, if you don't have enough omega oils in your diet to help retain if you will movement fluid, then it's going to create an issue.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for
Oh,
tuning
wow.
Thanks so much.
you.
Have a beautiful
Bye-bye.
day.
in. It's really funny because Halley went
Whoa, okay.
and talked to my son on the air, and Freddie got engaged, and he's
Congratulations, Freddie.
But now he's saying that was because of Halley, and I said
Why is it because of me?
I have no idea, because you
What did I
predicted
say?
that was going to happen. Apparently, somebody was going to come in his life, and
That's
some
nice.
special event in December. That's when they're going to have the wedding. So
Really?
yeah.
Okay. Am I invited?
No.
Okay, good.
What about me?
Yeah, they should invite you.
So, Freddie, I want to ask you a question. The girl that was on the phone, and she's having trouble with romance. So let me give you my home number.
And what are you going to do?
might
You're
be
going to make
something
it
with
better?
that.
I'm going to go with her.
She already has stomach pains.
Yeah, oh, yeah, you're right.
You're going to give her more pain.
Yeah, you're right, Hallie. Do him.
Excuse me?
No, I don't. That didn't sound right.
No, that didn't sound right at all.
No.
What time is it? Oh, look, oh my, I must fly.
I want to see what you think about him.
He never wants a reading.
I give a
We
read.
have an agreement.
What's that?
I don't read her. She don't read me.
Well, you can't read her.
What do you know?
Now you're a psychic.
I didn't say it. You don't have to be psychic. That's something you guys classify people as.
Oh, I don't say that.
You're the one that said it.
Well, I want to see her do it on with you.
Do you want to see
What
it?
he did? Did you do it on? Did she do it?
Oh no, I'm so screwed up. She'll never find anything about me.
I'll do it again.
No, we already got
Been
you.
there, done that,
You know
honey.
you're from.
Yeah, we found out about you.
Besides, I got yelled at afterwards.
What? Who yelled at you?
Not me.
Yeah, she got yelled at her,
Not
right?
me.
Not me. I didn't yell at her.
No, I yelled at her.
That's okay. You have to yell at somebody. So let me ask you a question.
Who?
I just forgot the
What?
question.
Where? Why?
You know
How?
what's bad about Alzheimer's? You can't remember anything.
All right,
I've been
let's-
watching the same movie
That's
for
not
12
really
years.
true.
I tell you what. Let's
Long-term
let's
memory
take a
stays.
break.
Yes.
No, it can't take it. Take it.
Relax. Let's take a break, and you can think about your question,
Okay.
and then that way we can sort of organize a little bit about what we want to do.
No.
Give in the call-in number.
800-889-0267, and we're not going to organize anything because people like when we don't organize. 800-889-0267. If you call up and talk to Freddie, good luck.
All right. We'll see you. We'll see you on the other side.
Please welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet network that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet television production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes and live streaming, as well as tape productions. Let AMP2 TV handle all of your television production needs. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP, the number 2.tv. Or call them at 1-866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422.
Have you ever had a business idea that you thought would be a great solution to tough challenges in today's world, but have no idea how to get started? You don't want to waste investment money on ideas that just don't work. Introducing Health and Wealth Seminars, a sophisticated advertising agency with over 40 years in the ad business. What makes Health and Wealth different from other agencies is they fit your product into the public's need. They help put together the strategy of your business before you commit thousands of dollars. And just find out those ideas just don't work. Health and Wealth Seminars carry advertising contracts, radio and television contracts, and even a production service contract that will cover all of your business needs. Call today 954-303-9563 and let Health and Wealth Seminars carry your business to the next level. The number is 954-303-9563. And remember that what happens when you don't advertise is nothing. 954-303-9563 is the number you need to get your business started in the right direction.
What's in your water? All water comes from the air before it ends up in our lakes and drinking wells, filling up with contaminants, metals, and fluoride. We're told it's been purified, but how pure is it? Introducing Sky H2O bottled water, purified right from the air. The only bottled water that never touches the ground. Sky H2O bottled water does not deplete our Earth's rivers or glaciers, resulting in great-tasting, Earth-conscious bottled water from the air. Put your water to the test. Go online and watch a brief 60-second video at skyh2o.com. And don't hydrate, Skydrate. Coming soon to stores near you. You're lunching with two boys from Brooklyn who invite you to advertise on the show. Share your good news. Just call 866-224-5422 and get all the information. There are plenty of options, and this could be a great chance to get the word out about your business or service. That's 866-224-5422. Now let's get back to those two boys from Brooklyn.
Okay, we are back with the vengeance. That's how you say it, Les?
Yeah, back with the vengeance. Very
We
good.
have a new list from Forbes, the new
Forbes?
Forbes. Oh,
It could be Forbes too.
I couldn't swear that he said. Okay, Forbes, the billionaires for 2016, and Freddie is there.
All right.
Freddie who?
Whoa!
Freddie who?
No. Actually, Bill Gates is still there. Number
What number is it?
one.
Is he?
Number one.
Yes, 75 billion. But very close to him, we have.
Now, how does anybody know that?
Well, they have some. When the taxes, when they do their taxes.
You're going to admit that you're worth $75 billion?
No, they
in
put it
taxes?
together and they come up with the properties, real estate, investment, and they put it in a list and they said, okay, 75 billion, that's what you're worth.
God.
Everybody's supposed to have like a what is your worth. And then we have Warren Buffett, very close, and also Mark Zuckerberg, of course, Facebook.
He's actually what, number 5?
I don't think he's like he's not even 30 yet, right? He's
Oh,
like
God.
20.
What number is he? Three?
Three.
Number six. 44 billion.
Just
With
to
a
get
B.
a date.
Oh, and Michael Bloomberg. You know, everybody knows who Michael Bloomberg
Our
is.
next
How much is he?
40 billion. He can really do something. Michael Bloomberg, 40 million. And
Holy mackerel.
that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And so still number one, Bill Gates, but it's very close to Amancio Ortega. Do you know who Amancio Ortega
yes,
is?
I do.
He's Sarah. Okay, tell me. You know who?
He's the god. He's the god in Mexico. My nephew works for him.
Okay.
He's a Mexican real estate billionaire.
Okay. Latino from Mexico. Is he Mexican? No, it says here that he's from Spain.
Okay.
He's
He's
Spanish, though.
Spanish,
But he was
yes.
I think he lives in Mexico now.
Okay, he's married. He has 3 children. I'm just checking. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, you're getting married next week?
No, I was just joking. No,
It's
I was just
amazing
joking.
With the letter
What
B
money
will
do
to you.
to you. No, no, I'm just joking. But we still have Bill Gates as number one, but very close this guy from Spain that the Les is saying that he
Oh,
has
I
a
don't
lot
know.
of
I know.
real estate in
Let's say he
Mexico.
knows him.
No, I didn't
Yeah.
say no. I said my nephew knows him. No, I don't know any. I don't know any billionaires. I don't even know any millionaires, except for myself. Yeah, I know myself. Go ahead.
Okay. So isn't that crazy
Yes.
that Facebook went all the way all over the world, and this kid from a college bedroom or dormitory, he just it's incredible.
No,
It's an incredible story. That's American dream.
But you know
Yes.
what's incredible? How it started. He was mad at his girlfriend.
That's
Yes.
exactly right.
I mean, really think about
Who's this?
the impetus. Mark Zuckerman.
Yeah, Zuckerberg.
He was mad. He was
Zuckerberg.
He
mad.
was mad at Zuckerberg. Sorry. Sorry.
He was
about
mad at
that.
his girlfriend. What
Yeah.
happened?
He was mad at his girlfriend, so
He created Facebook?
From this original
Listen.
site, which had to do with rating girls, it was expanded. And there were these other individuals had come to him with an idea,
Uh-huh.
and he basically took what he already had in place, and then, if you will, made it grow. And within a very short period of time, he set up this social network.
But it wasn't only him, right? It was a group
No,
of people.
he had
It was his concept.
excuse me, it was his concept, but he
Okay.
had a guy who was helping him, his best friend,
Uh-huh.
who there was some issue with later down the line.
Yes.
You know, basically, Mark was the initial brains behind it, and his friend was secondary. And then these other two guys, if you will, were money men. So, you know, there was a lot of different components that took
Yeah.
place. But this is a kid who, really think about this, when you're passionate about something, whether it's from a good place or a negative place,
Correct.
amazing things can happen.
And I think you can see that since that they're growing up. You can see a teenager. Sometimes they don't even they don't want to study. Maybe they want to just concentrate on business. I see a lot of kids that they made it into the billionaire
Right.
list because of that. They were very money driven at the same time. I mean, they wanted to live with their passion, but at the same time, they wanted to make money. And I had a discussion yesterday with somebody, and he told me that a 14-year-old, he had a business just cutting the grass around, and he already put together like $4,000. And he was so proud of that. So he wants to do stuff, but at the same time, he is driven by money. That's how I see it.
It's like how he said the same thing.
Yeah.
Whether it's something bad or something good, if you're driven. I mean, here's a guy that
Right.
could. So what happens is all the nerds of the world have become very successful. No, there was a book about that. He said all these guys that didn't date anybody, that no one wanted to see, are now multi-billionaires.
But there are those also who start out at a young age who
Yeah.
just feel very motivated. They want to make a difference. They feel passionate. There's the guys with the sneakers, for instance.
Ah,
If you're
which one?
like that.
Yeah, no, tell me.
The name is eluding me. If you look it up, I'm sure
It
you
was
can
Nike,
find it
Bill
here.
Nike. Bill Nike.
No. Different. Somebody else. This guy, I think he started in his 20s. He wanted to make sure that kids in other countries.
Oh,
who
Tom's.
didn't- Yes.
Tom's.
Yes. Who didn't have footwear, who had to
You think I
run
was that smart,
around.
Halley? I know all this stuff, huh?
Did good. You know, it was that impetus of making a difference. Now, granted, does he make money? Yes, but he donates a lot.
Donates a fortune.
An amazing amount of money.
I've bought over the years. I have like 10 pairs of Toms, only because actually they're very comfortable, and it goes to something.
Good cause.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We got the kids in Africa and all those other countries. I think that's when you give back like that. I think that's fantastic. You got to respect people for that.
Well, that's it. And there's a distinction between someone who says, I have an organization that's charitable and they take 95% of profits to put in their pocket
Yes.
versus giving to the charity.
That's why St. Jude is the number one charity I've.
Right, because they
99%
don't charge
goes to
any
the
of people
kids.
that come in.
and-
There, in the list, there is saying that there's a lot of new billionaires in China.
Oh God, yes.
That's because they ripped off the country.
According to Donald,
So the bigger list is in China right now. But I was surprised to see Warren Buffett is still there as one of the top ones. He's still making money. He's still driven, to do different stuff. And compared to the Facebook guy, he's still number 2.
well,
I was thinking that maybe he was going to go down a little bit.
no, because they're very Facebook. Berkshire Hathaway, when the stock first came out that Warren Buffett owned, there were two different stocks. One sold for $65 a share. Okay, you know what it sells for now? $5,000 a share.
Whoa.
Amazing. But Warren Buffett is also
He gives a
very
lot.
frugal. I mean, if you read on him,
He's cheap.
No, it's frugal.
No, he ain't frugal. He's just
No.
cheap.
Okay,
He's the
whatever way
cheapest
you-
man in the world.
you want to look at it. he takes care of his family, but he lives very modestly.
He went to
He's got all of
McDonald's and
this money.
argued about the cup of coffee. Did you read about that?
No.
Yeah, it wasn't hot, so they gave him a new cup of coffee. And he says you should give it for free, and they went back and forth. And this is Warren Buffett.
You raise
Are
a very good.
serious?
You raise a very good point because sometimes when you put in your mind a millionaire, you think of somebody old, glamour and old, you have money, you can do so many things.
Old
And
school is different.
exactly, you go around Palm Beach, the island that is right here,
Oh, yes.
and there's millionaires everywhere, and they're with shorts and sandals. You cannot even tell if it's the person who's cleaning or the owner of the house.
Do I wear a watch?
Exactly. So now the new perception of billionaire, because I think it's of the entertainment business, all these people making money and at the same time showing off. Showing off.
Yeah.
So a lot of kids think, okay, millionaire, you have to look like this. But it's not the reality.
It's not.
No.
And $1 million today, depending on your age, if you were 40 years old and you had $1 million, it's not a lot of money. But if you're 75, 80 years old and you're getting Social Security and investments, $1 million is a lot of money. It all depends on what part of your life
I was
is.
gonna say it depends on where you are.
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
The bottom line here is you got to come up with an idea, and you sell the idea, and you make money.
but you got to be passionate about the idea that that's the only thing you live for is that one thing. Look at the guy that made that sponge. You ever see the smiley face sponge that was on the Shark Tank?
Ah.
One side of it is you could clean grease off.
Okay.
The other side, Lori, I can't remember her name, Lori the blonde, bought the concept. This guy is making, in 1 year, over $10 million on a sponge.
Well, think of the pet rock.
Oh,
Do you remember the pet rock?
yes.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
Yes.
came
think
out.
about that. Here's a rock. I get that for free.
And what about the club light?
Right, Todd?
That didn't take too
That
long
was-
to get out of the market.
idea.
There's still
They're
people
okay.
have
Well,
it.
you know who made the guy that, I can't remember his name, but I was reading in Fortune magazine, made a fortune in money. You know what he did? He went to the Federal Reserve and wanted to know how much would you charge me for all the bills that were, destroyed? Okay. And they said, just take it off our hands for free. He put the money, remember, in pens,
Oh, yes.
and he put it in
yes.
glasses, and he even made toilet seats with the money, made a fortune in 1 year.
Novelty items.
Novelty items sell.
Wait a minute. He put what, dollar bills?
No, you know when the bills are no longer useful,
Yeah.
they shred them like 5,000 different ways.
They actually burn them, but okay.
No, going back 20 years ago, they shredded them.
Okay.
So this guy came up with an idea. He said, "No, take pens.
I have a pen.
Yeah, right. Okay,
See?
and it has all the money, and people would spend for a
There you
pen.
go.
There's money
Yeah.
in the pen?
Yeah, I bought it.
Shredded. It's all shredded.
Yeah, and I had a coffee cup that says millionaire, and what a great concept.
I've never seen that before.
You haven't seen that?
Yeah.
Where have you been?
I guess under a rock.
Must have been, under the pet rock
Pet
probably.
rock.
That's unbelievable. So they shredded up money so
Yeah.
they put it on toilet seats?
He
Why
put
would
it-
I want to sit on a toilet seat with shredded money?
Depends on what your ass is
Each
worth.
his own. Each his own.
But there's a movie right now that is very famous, and it's about this lady who created the map.
Oh, that was a girl.
Joy? The
Joy
movie
Ma-
is Joy.
Joy Magano. So, yeah, she created the mop.
She created the map and she put it on the Home Shopping Network, and she just became a millionaire just one day, and she was done. And I think it was Jennifer, who was the actress from the movie?
Aniston?
Joy and
Lawrence.
Jennifer.
Yeah,
Lawrence,
yeah.
yeah. That was a good movie.
But wait a minute. She created the mop.
A
The
mop.
mop has been around for
Not
how
the mop
many
that she created.
No.
She created
The
a
one-
mop.
Oh, she has a different type
Yeah,
of mop?
yeah. Where when you put the stuff on with the mop,
Uh-huh.
without ever touching the thing, you pick it up, turn it,
Remember those?
and it's totally dry.
That
She
was-
made Daisy is right. She made millions on that.
You
That
remember
one I'm not
those?
familiar with.
Well, the map that
Really?
you don't touch the water.
Never touch anything.
You just put whatever you're gonna clean, you clean it up, and there's something like some kind of feature
Like
that
a
you
ring- oh, I
cover,
seen that,
and then
yes.
you squeeze
And you
it,
squeeze it, I
and
seen
you're not really touching the material,
Right.
and that's
I
it.
have one of those.
Yeah.
Believe
Oh,
me.
there
You're
you go.
touching all the material.
And but I have something better than a mop. It's called a housekeeper.
And a little bit cheaper, but you don't make millions with her. Can you go to the Home Shopping Network with the
I'm not-
housekeeper?
honey, my days of making millions are long gone.
Okay, you're done with that.
I was going to actually post on Facebook. Does anybody have a good housekeeper who uses hot water to clean? No,
Why?
I'm serious.
You need a
because
housekeeper
Wow.
that uses
No.
hot water?
How do you clean floors with cold water? How do you disinfect with cold water?
You know what
How
I
do
did,
the
Howard?
water's cold?
It's
Howie, I'll tell you
Because
what I
I
did.
watched her put the cold
Yeah.
water in the bucket, and I said, "You don't use hot water?" And she said, "Oh, did you want me to?" Yes. Yes.
My housekeeper said the same to my wife bought her for the house the steamer mop. So she steams the whole thing. You're right.
I have that.
Yeah. So what was
I had that. That actually really does work well.
the steamer? Yeah.
Steamer, but the thing is, it does small areas, and then you got.
Yeah. So you just go. My house isn't the size of yours.
It doesn't matter. A floor's a floor.
Yeah,
It takes
there's some
forever.
corners. There's some corners that you have to go around. That's what you're
Yeah,
saying.
but no, but the steamer works. You can turn. I can't believe the two boys
the
in Brooklyn are talking about steam
That's
irons,
it.
steam washers.
Listen, you have nothing
Well,
better to do.
I have one of my favorite
Oh, thank God you
millionaires.
saved us. Okay, go ahead.
Is the one that created the GoPro camera.
Oh God, yes.
I think he did a great. It's
yeah.
great for the industry. It's great for creativity. It keeps the kids busy. 3.9 billion GoPro. Have you used one of those?
I have one in my house,
Oh, there you go.
and my wife has one in her car.
Yes, they're very
got mine.
especially. You
Oh,
have,
there you go.
Oh, there
I
you
love
go.
it. It's miniature.
Well, this guy is making a lot of money, but they're using that this GoPro in sports a lot.
Yes.
And,
Well, you know how he discovered it? He's an adventure skier.
Yes.
And he the guys that they take the helicopter and bring them up to those mountains, and he wanted to, and he put a camera on his helmet, and he said, "This isn't working." They developed this, and everyone said it's never going to work. This guy was, like you said, so passionate about
Yes.
this that they're
He put all his
everywhere.
money. He put all his
Everything,
money
he
on
begged,
that.
borrowed, and stole
Yes.
to get that money. And he developed, like how he said, if you're really
That's it. If you're
into, yeah.
You know where they use it the most now is in South America, like Brazil, on one of the tall buildings. They jump off the buildings. They have it on their helmets.
Oh, the free
The
flyers.
free flyers
Yeah.
and the free
Oh, I'd love
fallers.
to do that.
And they fall. Are you nuts?
No, I've jumped out of a plane, so
I
jumping
can
off
tell
a
you
building
probably
is
the
great.
plane probably was going down because of you. That's why you jumped down.
You skydived? You're my favorite person.
Oh,
now.
wow.
And they have the GoPro, and you see them, and then they have the wings.
Yeah, they go like this with the wings. They
Yes.
fly off the mountain.
Oh,
You want
I'd
to do
love
that?
to
I
do
can
that.
set. I
Absolutely.
can set that up. for you.
Well, there's two things I'd like to do. I'd like to hang glide, and I'd like to do that because I've flown a plane, I've jumped out of a plane, and
Really?
I've done
Wow.
parasailing. I love the air.
Well, he's not even 40, this guy, the
amazing.
GoPro. He's 39.
I got one for you.
Hey,
Does
I'm
one of
sorry.
the
How
Adopt a
come the
sister?
Cooks brothers aren't on that list?
The Koch?
The Cooks brothers.
Koch
The
brothers.
Koch brothers.
Yeah, that's right. How come the Koch brothers? They're like bazillionaires, the Koch brothers. Koch?
Oh, I didn't see. Maybe it's on the
maybe
bottom
because
line.
they weren't brand
Yeah, because
new,
it's.
and they
Must be the new mill, yeah, with the Koch
But
brothers.
the Koch brothers are like gazillion billion.
What about George Soros?
They're
Soros,
I
yeah.
bet they're in the list. They're down the list, maybe. But these are the ones that
Koch
are more
brothers down the
famous.
list? Now I'm shocked.
Yeah.
No? Okay, I'll check it out. Maybe on the next break, I'll bring it with the.
They own half the country.
Exactly.
Half the country, I think they own the whole country.
I'm going to find them.
Go get them,
I
baby.
promise.
Okay.
We're going to a break?
I don't know.
Just
Do you
saying.
need a break to find them?
Okay.
Oh.
Let's go to a break.
Yeah, let's go on a break, a traffic break, a weather break, a
Yes.
easy break,
We're going to a break and we'll be right back with the weather and traffic.
and the Dr. Pinozzo spot.
Please welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet network that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet television production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes and live streaming, as well as tape productions. Let AMP2 TV handle all of your television production needs. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP2.tv. Or call them at 1-866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422.
Have you ever had a business idea that you thought would be a great solution to tough challenges in today's world, but have no idea how to get started? You don't want to waste investment money on ideas that just don't work. Introducing Health and Wealth Seminars, a sophisticated advertising agency with over 40 years in the ad business. What makes Health and Wealth different from other agencies is they fit your product into the public's need. They help put together the strategy of your business before you commit thousands of dollars and just find out those ideas just don't work. Health and Wealth Seminars carry advertising contracts, radio and television contracts, and even a production service contract that will cover all of your business needs. Call today 954-303-9563 and let Health and Wealth Seminars carry your business to the next level. The number is 954-303-9563. And remember that what happens when you don't advertise is nothing. 954-303-9563 is the number you need to get your business started in the right direction.
You're lunching with two boys from Brooklyn who invite you to advertise on the show. Share your good news. Just call 866-224-5422 and get all the information. There are plenty of options, and this could be a great chance to get the word out about your business or service. That's 866-224-5422. Now let's get back to those two boys from Brooklyn.
Hey, everybody. I want to talk about somebody who's been really marvelous to me and to Freddie and a lot of other people. It's Dr. Anthony Pinozzo. Dr. Anthony Pinozzo is a secret that has to be let out. He can definitely guarantee that he will get rid of your migraine headache, TMJ, and what's the other one? Oh, and vertigo in one shot. Guaranteed. You'll never have a migraine headache again.
There's a lot of stuff.
What does he
Hamstring.
do?
Hamstring. What he does is he gets rid of the scar tissue that develops. And what he's discovered is headache isn't in the head, it's in the shoulders.
No, it's in the spinal column.
And also, and where he's able, no, and he found that in the neck.
C5, C4.
Yeah, C5.
Okay, cervical.
And he's able to get that with his C-arm camera. He's able to see just where that scar tissue is, get rid of it. Yeah. And it guarantees will never come back again. Now, if you shoulders, heel spurs, I mean, anything that requires surgery, he prevents surgery.
That's
no
amazing.
drugs. No
Fantastic.
therapy, guaranteed. 561-381-5800.
Beautiful.
That's 561-381-5800. Call Dr. Pinozzo. He'll answer the phone. He'll diagnose it on the phone, tell you whether or not to come in, and it works.
You know, it's funny. I was having pizza for dinner last night on Palmetto Road, and there was a gentleman that Linda knew from the medical profession many years. And the guy's sitting there, and he goes out to get something to drink, and he's limping. So I said, "What's wrong with you?" He says, "Oh, I was on the treadmill."
Right.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
And he has plantar fasciitis.
Plantar fasciitis, which is called heel spur.
Yes, and I said to him, "Here's Dr. Pinozzo's number. Call him, and he'll see you and take away all this stuff." So he's going to call him today.
It works. I mean, the crazy part about it is, people say, "Oh, it works."
Wow.
So strange.
Wonderful.
Fantastic.
So, Doc, keep up the good work, buddy. 561-381-5800. And now we go to Miss Daisy Double D.
Yes, here we are with the weather and traffic update. It's sponsored by live.m2.tv, the only internet channel truly plugged in. 1-866-224-5422. Let's take a look at the weather. Isolated to scattered rainfall is possible this afternoon ahead of the cold front that will move through South Florida this evening.
Thank God.
Temperatures will reach the low 80s today under a mix of sun and clouds. Winds will stay breezy out of the west-southwest. Rain chances and temperatures will decrease quickly during the evening hours. Tonight, temperatures in the 50s inland and along the Treasure Coast, and upper 50s and low 60s along the Palm Beach County coast. Skies will be partly to mostly clear, and winds will be light out of the northeast. A coastal shower is possible, as well as a little patchy fog, so be careful because that can affect the traffic. Now let's take a look what's going on I-95. We have an accident, I-95 going north. It's okay.
Okay, baby.
In Hollywood. And another one that is going around Broward Boulevard, I-95 and Broward Boulevard. And we have an object. Be careful in PGA, Palm Beach Gardens, I-95 north is blocking, and it could be a tire. So this weather and traffic update is sponsored by live.m2.tv, the only internet channel truly plugged in. 1-866-224-5422.
You know, I got to head to Hollywood after the show.
Me too.
You know, where were you this morning? Everybody.
I was at the gym.
You didn't call everybody.
I mean, you have to send a text. Do you send texts out to let people know stay off of
If
I-95?
it's that bad. No, I have people texting me and letting me know that I'm stuck. They can tweet. They can send me a tweet. They can send me a Facebook. I'm stuck in traffic. This is really bad. So they send me pictures, or they just let me know by a tweet. I'm stuck. Say something about I-95, this and this. And they also send pictures. It's very careful. It's very dangerous.
Yeah, naked pictures are terrible to
No,
send to a
yeah,
traffic
don't send those
operator.
pictures.
some of those pictures when you drive.
No, what I mean is there's people who take pictures of an accident.
Yes.
Are you out of your mind? If a police catch you doing that, you have to be careful because you're obstructing the traffic.
Well, there's an app called Waze, W-A-Z-E.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
I have
I love it.
And it tells you
It tells
if
you
there's
everything.
something on the side of the road.
Yeah,
Because you
Yes.
text it in. You say there's a cop hiding behind a
Right.
tree.
Yes.
My son taught me.
It's like the old CBs that you say,
Yes.
breaker, 19. There's a girl out there with big boobs who help her out. She's got a flat.
No,
What?
No, they would
My
say
Waze doesn't
nice
say that.
seat covers, or they say there was a bubblegum machine.
Oh, you're good at that. You had a CB.
Oh
Sure
my
did.
God! Now that you mentioned that, Les.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh God, that reminded me. I couldn't believe that is true. When guys see a woman in trouble, I had a situation with one car.
Oh, I'd stop.
3 guys stopped
Oh, yeah.
to help me out. They took that car out of that hole no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
They were staying. One of them took his shirt. I'm like, what is going on here?
Daisy.
It was in Palm Beach County, and that happened.
I-
No, it happened a couple of years ago, and I just remember when he said that. It's true. They
It is
stopped.
true. It is true. I'm going to invent Rent a Daisy.
What?
Yes, I'm going to have you.
Oh.
I'm going to have a doll made of you. So when I have a flat tire, I'm going to have you on the
have you
driver's
stand on
side so
the
they can't
side.
see it's a doll, and people will pull over to help.
You know, they have. Do you see that thing on TV? You could actually buy a full woman made out of a plastic that has all the features. They sell them for I swear, $20,000. This guy does it. So if you want a girl
Yeah,
looks
they've
like.
got some that are
What?
nicer than plastic.
And how do you know it's 20,000? Wait, you buy one?
No, it's on
Don't you
TV.
checking, you were checking the price? No.
He's checking the
man.
price. This guy, they did that in New York when they had the HOV lanes. The first came out,
Yes.
Oh,
and then you had the dummies.
Yeah.
The cops got smart.
I was
Those
hard
cops
as
know the difference.
Wait, no, but this is very funny. You'll appreciate this. I'm in New York. I'm on the LIE, and I had this life-size teddy bear that I was bringing to an event. It was Halloween. I was dressed up. I had the bear there as my companion, and I have him sitting in the seat. So I'm going down the lane. The cop pulls me over. He goes, "What is that?" He looks in, and he sees it's a bear, and he goes, "Why do you have a stuffed bear in your front seat?" I said, "Because he didn't fit in the back." And the cop didn't know what to do with me.
But you can't get in the HOV with a bear.
Well, I learned that.
And they used to sell these dolls.
Yes, they do. Right.
And they had sunglasses and hats.
Right.
And the cops got smart, and they started pulling everybody over. And they would give you a double fine, 2
Yeah.
fines, if they found out you had a fake doll. But in Les's case, 20,000 can buy you a whole bunch of dolls.
Well, no, those,
No,
those
you got
dolls are
20
very realistic.
Yeah, and it's got everything. It's like being with.
I don't know what everything is. What is everything in
my
your mind?
goodness.
In your mind? What
Because
is
I'm
everything?
seeing people that's $20,000.
They are
I mean, what is
ergonomically
everything?
correct.
Yeah, that's it.
I saw.
Why, she urinates? I mean, what's the deal?
No, I saw a documentary about
Yeah.
different people, different relationships.
Can't wait to go home.
And this guy,
They use real hair,
was having-
the
Yeah.
whole bit.
he
Hair
was
everywhere,
having a
in the right
relationship
places.
with
Yeah,
this
it's amazing.
dog. And he had a relationship with this dog.
Yeah, he married her.
You saw a
For real.
documentary with
Yeah,
a guy
about
having,
Thank
yeah,
you.
they were talking about.
and you watched this documentary.
Listen,
not?
it,
I was on
it used to be, it
HBO.
used to be on HBO,
Yes.
where
Yes,
on Wednesday they had that
HBO,
program
that's
that
it.
came on a
If
consistent
it's in
basis.
HBO, you have
That's
to
it.
watch it.
Yeah.
It was on HBO. It was
Yes.
on Real Sex, yes.
Yes. See?
Real sex.
Yes.
I
It's
knew.
called
I knew. Where?
Yeah, I
again,
know.
where
Where
were
were
you?
you?
Under
No, I know where real
You're
sex
right.
We all
is.
know.
And,
Yeah.
and the doll was called The Real Doll.
Yes.
Connecticut's not saying anything.
Even
Am I right?
Howard
Okay,
Stern
thank
had
you.
it, and Howard Stern used it on the air.
Yeah, Howard Stern.
Okay,
had it.
okay, Les. I want you to buy a $20,000 doll,
I'm Jewish. I want it for $5.95.
and I want to bring
Hey,
it
you
in
need
here.
to stop that, okay? Not all
But
Jewish
listen,
people
it'll give you what you
things
want. You
for
have 2
nothing.
boys from Brooklyn and the doll.
Oh my
Wait
God.
a second. You just
No,
gave me
where-
an
where you
idea.
left
Hold
it?
it.
Uh-oh.
It might be worth $20,000. I put her in that seat over there. Beautiful blonde hair. And she
No,
doesn't
no,
talk.
no, no. I want it so that when you're not here on Thursdays, I can put her in that seat right over there.
Uh-huh.
But she doesn't talk.
She doesn't
That's right.
talk.
That's what I like about her.
Oh, when you called me up yesterday and said, you got to be here on Thursdays, buddy.
I said that because all of a sudden I have 14,000 critiquers, all from you about this and that. I said, okay, buddy. So then you come in on Thursday and let them get a taste of
Thursday is golf day.
I don't know. It's not going to be golf day. We'll talk about that later. We got 4 minutes. All right. What do we got left?
What I'm saying is, let's go back to the doll. I know, let's want to talk about this.
Daisy was a
She's my
shy,
type of
quiet
girl. I like her.
You know, Daisy,
woman when she came in.
Daisy, they sell the man doll too. So
No,
I
I'm just
haven't
saying.
seen that one.
No, they don't. Don't
yes, they
listen.
do.
No.
Yes, they
I
do.
have
They
one.
totally
Absolutely.
do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I haven't seen that. They feature the female all the time.
Yes.
Yes.
Most women are more intelligent than we are.
Even at a doll steak. All right. What do you got, Daisy?
No, what I'm saying is, there's people out there that they don't find love and they go desperate, and they go to those any kind of resources to just feel somebody next to that person. That's sad.
Why a dog?
But there are also deviants and there are
Yes.
also fetishes. It's not
Yes.
always
Listen.
because they're lacking romance.
For
Yeah,
night-
well, that's true. But the excuse that this guy gave in the documentary is that he hasn't been able to find love, and he doesn't feel capable.
Oh,
So
that's
there's a
the key.
situation.
Right.
Now, this is a
But
guy
it-
that you want to have a relationship with. Listen, for $19.99, you
No,
can.
he has a doll. He has a doll.
I understand that. So this guy needs a lot of help. But for
He
19,
needs a lot of help.
for $19.99, you could rent less, and he'll give you a hug for an hour. Man,
There you go.
female, doesn't make a difference.
And what I'm going to do for both you ladies, because I like it, I'm going to do it today. Give you hugs. For free.
For free.
Absolutely for free.
Okay.
No, because they're gonna ask for change. All right. Is there anything else on this doll you want to explore, there, Miss Daisy?
No, I'm just
I know what to
curious.
get you for a
She's
wedding
taking
gift.
it on
a
her
wedding
honeymoon.
I'm
gift.
like
with her.
Googling here. I'm like,
I'm gonna
where
get
is
you.
this?
I'm gonna get you a wedding gift for man and female doll.
Type in real sex, HBO doll or live doll. So
This is a
it's
great
on
idea.
HBO
You
to
get
find
one
it.
for a newly married couple, because let's face it. Well, here's where God made his mistake.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Oh, God, gracious.
Okay, let's hear it.
Guys can only
There you go. Not-
perform,
No. Let's not
and
go that
women
route.
No, it
could
depends.
go forever. So if you're married and after you're done,
I gotta
Oh
meet
my
you.
God!
you
Can we
have
go
the
to a
doll.
break again?
I gotta meet your wife. I gotta meet your wife.
My.
No, we're gonna get you a doll for you.
my wife
for your-
is so sweet, adorable, and quiet.
We're gonna get you a doll
That's
for
the way
your.
you like it?
I love my wife.
I mean, that's the way you
Well,
like
my
it.
wife was
Quiet,
like me.
beautiful.
We would-
Imagine.
Well, no, she's quiet because she can't get a word in
That's
edgewise.
exactly
Neither can anybody else.
Did
We're
you
gonna
know that women had, I think it's 6,000 words per day, and men supposed to have
Like
only
2,000
3,000,
something?
2,000
Yes.
per day. So when you
Wow.
go back home, she's supposed to be still talking, and the guys are out of words already. So
Well,
in
Les
your
is-
case, it's backwards.
let's put on a wig so you can get 9,000 words.
I'll start talking to my wife. She said,
Goodness.
"Didn't you talk enough on the radio? Leave me alone."
Oh, there you
All
go.
right. All right, we got less than a minute.
Yes.
Hallie, you want to give your phone number out?
Yes.
Sure. I'll give
Quick,
out my
quick,
contact
quick.
info. It's 561-755-2166. And I'm going to plug the Psychic Gallery, which is this Monday night in Boca Raton. They can get information on HalleyElise.com.
Okay. And Mr. Lester, you want to say goodbye? Enjoy your weekend.
Goodbye, Lester. Enjoy your weekend.
Daisy
wanna
and Connecticut, enjoy your weekends. We see you
have a
guys
great
back
time,
here
guys.
on Monday
Adios.
at noon.
Ciao.
Goodbye.
Well, that's about it for today's lunch break with two boys from Brooklyn. You're invited to join the break every day, Monday through Friday at 12 noon. So, if you missed some of the good stuff they served up today, there's more coming next time. Bring your lunch and the boys from Brooklyn will bring the smiles. And it's all live. See you next time. Now go and enjoy the rest of your day.